to hear this, but fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck these raggedy ass, ordinary, average ass people, bitch. You are anything and everything but that. So yes, they're going to try to stop you, okay? Some of them are going to smile in your face so you won't know that's what they're trying to do. But because you a special, unique ass motherfucker, you feel it. It's not in your head. You're not paranoid because you're not fucking stupid. Actions speak louder than fucking words, bitch. You know what the fuck's up. Stop going against your fucking intuition and your gut and start listening to that shit. That's why you ain't got nowhere now. You know these people ain't gonna fuck with you. You know they not gonna fuck with you. So why are you still trying to sit here and play in the motherfucking sandbox, bitch, when you were supposed to be at your own private island? Get the fuck up. Nobody is about to hand nothing to you without you giving something in motherfucking return, bitch. Post your content. Let them know who the fuck you are, what the fuck you can do. Prove these motherfuckers wrong. You ain't even gotta do much. You ain't even got a motherfucking sweat. But you making yourself sweat because you're not listening to your fucking self. You're not following your motherfucking... You're the shit, bitch. You're the shit. Yes, they're gonna hate on you. Yes, they're about to be jealous. Yes, they're about to be envious. You got something different. These bitches look like everybody else, ho. But you don't. You don't. You got something motherfucking different, something they can't motherfucking touch. They hate it. They hate it. But they don't want everybody else to know that they hate it because they'll give them away. Then they'll know and everybody will know that they're not great. But you're great. You're fucking great. This is what it takes to be chosen. This is what it takes to be special. You have to fight, bitch, and not with your motherfucking hands, with your passion. Because that's what people don't got. They don't got passion. They don't got spirit. That's why they acting the way they are. That's why they're trying to stop you the way that they are. This is your life. This is your purpose. Yes, it's fucking hard. It's difficult because they keep stopping you. But one thing they not stopping is your motherfucking talent and your fucking intellect. Be strategic. Be smart. You didn't do all this shit all this time for nothing. You think this shit was for nothing, bitch? Come on. You think this shit was for nothing? Get the fuck up. If you don't got no motherfucking haters, bitch, that means you're not doing nothing right. The more that you've got, that means you're fucking bright as fuck. You're a light. And what happens when the light shines? Nothing but moths, bitch. Nothing but fucking moths, bitch. Okay, that means you're doing what the fuck you gotta do. Let them see you. Let them be your motherfucking witness. You're fucking alive. If you ain't gonna give yourself nothing, give yourself a motherfucking chance. You better make this shit happen. Cause what the fuck? Do it!
On a cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death, eternal rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is falling down, in the times of suffer rise, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Fighting hard, fighting on for the steel, through the wastelands evermore. The scattered souls will feel the hell that's wasted on the shore. On the blackest waves in hell's domain, we watch them as they go. In fire and pain, now once again we love. So now we fly and we're free. We're free before the thunderstorm. On towards the wilderness, our quest carries on. Far beyond the sundown, far beyond the moonlight. Deep inside our hearts and all our souls. So far away.
This is where we hold them.
So far away, we wait for the day, for the lights also wasted
And a happy Saturday to you. Hail, everybody. Welcome to the 5th of November. All kinds of tweets out there from V from Vendetta. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hating. Good to see you. What's up, Parrot Head? Yes. I should have listened to John Talks a long time ago. and don't come out with a coffee brand and monetize that shit. So look, Parrot Head, you're going to be very happy to hear this. Sporking has convinced me to embrace the tree humper thing. So I'm going to be coming out with some shirts and some cups and embrace it. I'm embracing it now. So hail to that. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. CJH channel member. How you doing, man? Just check about time I subbed to Blue. What's going on, dude? Guys, please subscribe to the CJH. He's going to be coming out with some more content soon. And do me a favor, mods, if you see any independent creators out there, please share links out to their channels. And we support one another around here. That is what we do. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I have a guest with me today, and I'm going to introduce him now. You know him. You love him. He's got great streams, good content, good person in this community. With me is Angelus Draven. What is up, brother?
Hey, guys. What's up? Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a while since we streamed together, so it should be a good time.
Yeah, man.
As we shit on some stuff that we don't like and praise some stuff that we do like. So yeah.
Exactly it. That's exactly it. People have different stances on this in our community, but you know what? I built this channel on shitting on entertainments. Oh, there's my man. I built this channel talking about entertainments, being a critic, being involved in the culture war, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. It's time to get back to the routine.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it, right? Democrats, you listening? What's up? Red Gaze, hail to you, brother, from Constipation to Diarrhea, the Stephen Walton story. Yeah, brother. How you doing, Red? It's good to see you. Please subscribe to the Red Gaze. You still got a link, right? Or you still got a wrench? Please put a link out to your channel. There are some good stuff coming out from Red Gaze and Nerium Nova. Can't wait to see more Bloodlines material out there. So please support our independent creators in this community. Appreciate you, my brother. Also, the clips. One of the things I'm going to miss. Well, Red's been away for a while. One of the things that I'm going to miss is the wonderful Rogue Entertainment intros that have been made in the past. Red Gaze is responsible for all of that. Red Gaze does a lot of different intros. He's done advertisements for various different channels for independent creators out there. He's a big believer in supporting the independent creator community, and I'm going to miss it. And thank you so much, dude, for the time you spent here. You're always welcome back. Much love to you, and onwards and upwards, my friend. Keep shining, and can't wait to see what you and Nerium are going to come up with next, man. I'm glad to see you guys working together. Hail to you. Hail to Tina Bojan. What is up? The clean European head cheerleader. Got clean your peen for independent creators out there. That was a funny thing I started a while back, and it kind of took a little bit. People remembered it. Draven, I was on Sporking, and twice, both times I was on his channel, he reminded me to say, wash your hands, wash your ass. I forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you used to say that. Yeah.
That was my thing. I had that long-ass Phantom Menace historian thing, and
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it back.
Where the fire just like flows through you there.
You know what? I miss being around. Okay, I'm not gonna have a phone through and all that, but the truth is, Tom Connors, Robot Shlomo, and Mecha Random were like the three people that really brought me in and got me used to live streaming, and they would have me on Midnight's Edge After Dark a lot. And so I still kind of miss that. And Rob would always be like the fire preacher of the Phantom Menace. He would give me a big intro before I came on, like Midnight's Edge After Dark. And the other day, Sandor, I hadn't seen him in my comments in a long time, and he came in and he called me Chaplain Walton. Something these people used to call me. And I was like, I ain't heard that in forever. I must be back on the right path, Draven.
It must be.
I'm hoping.
You're gonna hate me though when I make my intro for Full Gear. Yeah, because I'm using the clip from Red Sonja, Beastmaster, and Conan the Destroyer and stuff. Nice. And you're gonna be the little Asian kid from Red Sonja.
It's gonna be it. That's what it is.
But yeah.
Listen, the funniest shit that you ever did, if you still have it, please show it. The funniest shit you ever did was when you had me as like a gnome on the chariot with the wiener.
Oh yeah, I have it somewhere.
That was, dude, that was so funny.
Yeah.
I had went down. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Clean that peen. That's right. Yeah, like I loved all this. It was just for a while there. I was being beaten down from every direction, and so.
Yeah, but when we do it, it's in loving and fun. You know?
Yes, and I dig it. I absolutely dig that. With us, another great person. This community, Maria T and Tilly. Hey, Maria, how you doing, sweetheart? Guys, please subscribe to her channel. If Tina or Red, if you guys could throw, or CJ, if you guys could throw a link out to Maria's channel, I would appreciate it. She's a wonderful, bright, shining light in this community. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. I appreciate you. There's my man, Red. It's good to see you here, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Steve, stopping by. Yeah, we're going to talk mostly about, let's see, Henry Cavil. That was the top 3 things on Bounding into Comics. I'm working so much and writing so much, dude, that like Bounding into Comics is my go-to now, Draven. Like I don't have time to really. Yeah, you guys got some great content going on out there. You just did a wrestling stream, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Like on my channel, I don't really do the whole shit on stuff. I do that enough on other people's shows, you know. Right. So I just want mine to be like an escape from all that stuff. So I do video games, and then I've been doing the wrestling shows. I've been doing just the pay-per-views. So I figured I might as well do the shows leading up to the pay-per-views. That way people kind of get pulled in, you know, and then maybe interested in those as well. So, and they're only like 2 hours to an hour long for both shows, you know. So it's a little more digestible for like people that are just kind of coming in. So
yeah, I'll dig it. That's good. Because we need different types of escapism. I have to say, I started enjoying wrestling again when I was doing those, when I could get on there with you and watch them, because there's some good talent out there now.
Oh, there's a lot of good. AEW has a lot of good talent. Yes, some of them are very green, and you can tell they're green, but they're just starting. So you got to start somewhere, you know.
Got to give them time,
and they just need time to. And I feel like a lot of wrestling fans don't like realize that. They just expect them because they're on TV that they're supposed to be like the top of their game. It's like sometimes it doesn't work that way. Like you got to build to that. And with AEW only being 3 years old, they're still like in their infancy. So, you know, it's going to be not the best at times. But then when there is something that's really good, you're like, oh, shit, that's awesome.
It's better than whatever WWF became.
Now, I will say that WWE is improving in some aspects now that Triple H is in charge. Like they have the Bray Wyatt stuff. They brought back a bunch of like the people that got fired that people were really interested in at the time, and they're kind of working them in, trying to get them where they need to be and stuff. So they are doing things that are going in the right direction now that Triple H is in charge. So I will give them props where they're due, I guess. So
that's good. Yeah, you know, speaking about channels that don't necessarily do as much of the entertainment commentary and are trying to do their own original content or different types of content, please check out Vinny Art. Vinny Art is wonderful books, great artist in the community. Someone who really cares about putting out products on time, you know, getting it done right, and loves what he's doing. I just opened
his stuff that last night.
Oh, did you?
Because I've been sitting on it for a while. I was gonna do a like unboxing thing, and it's like I just don't have the time to do it. So I just said fuck it and just opened it, and I'll probably read it like later today or something.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's and you were there for the kind of like the relaunch of Going Rogue this past week, which was all holy shit news, and it was fun. That was fun live stream.
It was a good show. I was really surprised the stream with Nelson. Normally Nelson the gentleman, but I guess he's nice Nelson the psychopath or whatever now. But yeah, he's really cool guy to stream with. So
yeah, I was surprised to see him up there. Congratulations to the Eats Up guys. Please, there are links to some wonderful channels in the description below. If you're not subscribed to them, please do. Angelos, I got to add you in there. I'm sorry, I've been spacing on that.
Some of his stories that Nelson was telling about, like paranormal and that, were fire. Like that stuff was really good. So
it really was. Tim's talk on your on your left I saw you tweet that earlier, and I don't even know what that means. But Tim,
it's from Star Wars.
Oh, Jesus. Imagine that.
And he usually does a little shtick with Vinny because he does the Hancock thing. And,
okay.
you know, because it's his son.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Dude, guys, please, if you guys could throw a link out to Tim's channel. He is another person in this community. There's shining light, rising star. Does a lot of cosplay. Loving your cosplay on Instagram, Tim. Just good, man. Good job. Keep
He's
it up.
Really good. Yeah.
He really is, man. Really good. And I do not look at you as any type of mirror when I see your workout pictures and think, damn, I got a dad bod. I don't at all. It does not shame me at all. I feel confident in myself. Thank you, Tim. Keep rocking, brother. What's up, BC? Good to see you. Hello, everyone. It says, how was your Halloween summer? It was great. I did. We're in a. I don't want to get too far into it. It's not for this channel. Mysticism and spiritual topics will be on the Lodonis channel. But yeah, we're in a very good period between two eclipses right now, and so a lot of negative things are being shed out of our lives, and I took full advantage of that energy. BC also says Triple H is a ballless cock that wears a chastity belt in the marriage. Yes, his feminist wife castrated his balls while he was asleep and put them in her purse. Modern WWE is dead to me. Draven?
I can agree with that to some extent. Like I said, like the only like things that really stand out to me right now in WWE is the Bray Wyatt stuff, just because his character has always been like interesting, and I've always liked the theatrics and stuff with wrestling, and he brings that, you know, in spades. So that's what really grabs me. And then the Karrion Kross stuff is pretty good too. Like he's kind of got that a little bit as well. So, but other than that, there's not really much else that like the Bloodline that's fucking dumb. But yeah, and then AEW, they seem to have a lot of good talent. It's just a matter of directing it where it needs to be.
Dude, their women's division is the shit.
Oh, their women's division is so good.
Yeah, I enjoy all of it. It's not just because it's eye candy.
Oh, well, yeah. You missed it was Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter last night versus Sky Blue and Madison Rain, and it was just ass all over the place.
Well, I missed something good. Dude, yeah, I wasn't involved or wasn't enjoying wrestling because, you know, well, the Monday Night Wars and all that, and the aftermath of it is pretty much where I stopped. But I have been enjoying watching AEW and your streams, man. Keep them streams up.
Yep.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, snap. Hold on. There's Miriam. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Oh, no, we're talking autobiographies. Mine is Learning to Walk at 34. Walton says, I finally conquered the tree. That's right. That's right. The trunk is strong, Miriam. The trunk is very strong right now. Doing well. Got some good roots setting in. All my love to you. I'm still trying to figure out how to make all that funny. Y'all do it better than me. But thank you for being here, guys. Please support Miriam and upcoming Bonds too. Please put a link, Katie, if you will. Please put a link out to any promotion that you have, your channel, whatever you need. Please do that. Support your independent creators out there. Support our girl Miriam Nova. Yeah, so God, what else am I going to talk about? Oh man. So let's talk about The Witcher. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get into some topics. These all come from Bounding Into Comics, guys. Please support Bounding Into Comics. They sift through a lot of material. Had a chance to meet another one of the contributors there while I was out in the Orlando Geeks and Gamers meetup. Good people, just great staff. Please support them, and there are links to all these articles below if you wish to read them yourselves. Netflix The Witcher fans launch petition to keep Henry Cavil, replace writers instead.
Yeah.
That headline in and of itself, Draven, you know, keep the actor, give her to the writers.
Yeah.
What that speaks volumes to me.
At first I thought it was they just wanted to get him back and keep it the way it was. It's like Henry is really passionate about The Witcher, and that's one of the reasons why he's leaving that I'm aware of, is because they're not going in the direction he wants. That, and it gives him more time to be Soups.
Yeah.
So,
I'd rather see him as Superman. The first.
But if they replace the writers, hell, bring him back.
Need to replace a lot of writers. a lot of these shows. Lord of the Rings. Oh my Lord.
I haven't even bothered.
I got through about half the season. My roommate, Brutal Truth, he watched it all. He somehow got through it. I stopped by Zax's channel. Guys, if you are familiar with him, please share a link out to his channel. 22,000 subs this man got. I'm so happy for him. He did a great live stream. Oh, God. I think it was Thursday night or Wednesday night. Go check out that channel. Go check out that live stream. It is funny. All the comparisons. It was basically like, Mary F. Kill night over on that channel. And the Harfoots were not. They didn't win that much. I don't think they won anything. I don't think anybody wanted to sleep with a Harfoot. And Draven, you don't know what I mean, but just like imagine
they're the black hobbits, right?
Well, they're mixed. They're interracial. They're inclusive hobbits.
Okay.
But they don't shower, and it don't look like.
Here's the chariot. I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Hold up. Yeah, that's what he did to me.
I have the one of you bouncing on your balls too.
Do you?
You said you had big giant balls or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the dick, it's the balls. That's one of my new sayings. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the dick, it's the balls. Because anybody can have a big schlong. Anyone can have a big schlong. You can still be a bitch. But the balls is what shakes a room. You walk into a room when you're promoting yourself. Yeah, see right here. There you go. Anybody can have a big dick. Right? Well, not anybody. You can have one. But to have balls, to be yourself, to be an honest, true, dedicated, driven, passionate, to get shit done type of personality, it's the balls. All right? And chicks, you wear your balls on your chest. We understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, oh my God. Was this Walton show Draven the new lover's card? If you send it to me in my DMs.
Vampire related?
No. Miriam is making a tarot deck.
It's the tree thing, isn't it? I think I've seen it.
She's making a tarot deck for me, and it's all trees. And I am looking forward to getting these, and I will market them. I will full in. I'll whatever interpretation she has for them, and that's where we're moving. That's what we're doing.
Awesome.
That's how we roll.
I'm
gonna
sure it'll be great.
No tarot readings on this channel. I will, if you want one in private, just reach out to me. I'll do it for you in private. And I've been reading I've been reading YouTubers lately, Draven. Like it's pretty crazy. Yeah, they've reached out to me in private, and which I like that more because it's personal. Readings are a personal thing. But I'll be doing that on the Lodanis channel once I have enough time to start building that channel. That's where all my spiritual content, tarot card readings, that's where that discussion is going to be.
Your positive videos that you've been doing.
Positive, I'll put that out over there. Yeah, here I'm going to be angry and hate entertainments and F the industry while reporting on them at the same time. I understand the contradiction, but I need to do my thing. So, all right, let's go back to The Witcher here. All right, this is from Spencer of Their Bounding Into Comics. In light of the news that Henry Cavil has voluntarily declined to return to Netflix's The Witcher, fans of the series have launched a petition asking the streaming giant to do what they can to entice the now former star back into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, starting with a full replacement of the adaptation's writing team. It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
These Hollywood writers suck. Not a lot of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm sorry, Script Doctor. Don't beat me. But a lot of them are just they're not creative.
Season 1 was great. Like I haven't watched anything past season 1 of it just because I haven't had time, or just I heard some things that didn't seem like it was any better. Like it wasn't that good. But I'll probably eventually watch it. But season 1, I know like a lot of fans were like disjointed because of the two separate timelines, and it kind of like if the first couple usually you watch a show, you watch the first like maybe 3 episodes. If it doesn't pull you or grab you, you bounce. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's what happened to a lot of fans. They didn't get the disjointed timeline thing, and you don't find out about what's going on until like episode 5 or so. That's what the case is. Mm-hmm. And everybody just jumped ship after that. So I feel like I don't know.
I watched a couple episodes, but it didn't pull me in. Like it was, you're right, it was disjointed, so I wasn't able to continue the story. But it's also one thing that, like, one of the pros to having people in our indie sphere who cover entertainments and give their opinions and give you recaps is to let you know, hey, this is going to be shit when you come watch it. We're just letting you know this is going to be shit. You know, and if it's good, it's good. Like, real quick, just to get off topic, the last stream that I did on Black Adam, you hadn't seen it yet. You have seen it since then. What did you think of Black Adam?
Oh, I thought it was great. The brutality of the kills and stuff that he does was freaking phenomenal. Even the supporting cast was good. Like Dr. Fate, like his powers and all that. Like I'm not a big DC guy. I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I know like little bits and pieces here. But seeing Dr. Fate's like powers and all that stuff come to light was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought I would have an issue with Hawkman being a black dude, but I didn't. It was fine. I know like in Legends, he was like a descendant of like Egypt or something. And they basically, every time they reincarnated, they became a different person. So if they go that route with it, I'll be fine with it. But other than that, yeah, it was good. And then the little tease at the end with Cavill was good.
Yes.
So
I enjoyed it a lot. It wasn't. I'm not an expert on the character, but I know enough about Black Adam to know that the movie didn't follow, necessarily his story. They made him kind of more of an anti-hero than an anti-villain.
Yeah.
But man, he was out there talking about "I do not kneel," and I was like, "Yes, that's right." I liked that version of the character. I enjoyed
and the little twist too, like finding out who actually Black Adam is, like, was cool too. I liked that. Because I just assumed it was the little kid.
So did I. That was a good twist.
But yeah,
that was a really good twist. And I liked, I'm gonna say Captain Marvel, not Shazam. The character's name is Captain Marvel, the real Captain Marvel. I liked the Shazam film. Last 20 minutes was a bit much, but
with the little caterpillar. Or are you talking about the teaser thing or the
kids when they introduced like all of his foster family?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a bit much. But I did like the character and I liked the story. I had fun with it. And so seeing the wizards again, that was cool. I really liked. I liked Hawkman. So I thought I was gonna have a problem with the race swap with Cyclone and Hawkman. Because in case y'all don't know your history, there's a lot of different types of people were pharaohs in Egypt, and they weren't all Nubian. They weren't there.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was the Greeks came down and settled there for a while, and a lot of the
that's Egyptians. Like the whole what is it? The queen, what was her name? That they always like give Cleopatra. That's it. They always like, oh well, she wasn't white. It's like, but she kind of was.
She kind of was, yeah. And I'm sure that there was some mixing going on.
Yeah,
humans are horny. But it's a shame when they devolve it into like a race thing, because I think it adds more color and depth to history when you just look at it without like a racist point of view. Just for people for who they were and the migrations that took place. So
getting around too, like back then was like harder than it is now. Like people think that you could just snap your fingers and be in like these different regions and stuff. It's like, no, what was in those regions is literally what was like was always in that region. Like, like your European is going to be completely white. Like you're not going to see anything outside of that. Like you may occasionally, but very rarely.
Rarely, but we look at the tribe that was, or the burial that was unearthed from like 5,000 years ago in Asia of red-haired white people.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
A Celtic burial. I think people got around a lot more than we give them credit for. That's a good ancient history topic. Why were there cocaine in some mummies?
Yeah,
that only comes from South America. But going back to Black Adam real quick, Hawkman was good. I liked
Mhm.
Hawkman. I understand what they tried to do with him in Dr. Fate. I think it was a little bit rushed, but you
Yeah.
got the idea. And the girl that plays Cyclone did a good job. I don't like Hollywood replacing all these redheads. They kind of gave her a red tint to her hair when she was using her powers.
Yeah.
But you know, like she did a good. She was bubbly, light. I had fun with it. I didn't. The entertainment value of that movie was good, in my opinion. I had a great time.
Agree. The fact that a lot of YouTubers and stuff right now are just kind of like, it was me. Like, it's just like, what the hell? Like, what are we even like fighting for? Like, what are we even bothering to like fight for if we're not going to praise and like tout stuff that is actually good?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, I think you're right on point. And also, I think that there's a good dividing line. Some of the I did an interview a while back with Stig Kenobi, and he's a big fan of the expanded universe. He's a Star Wars fan. He's a fan of many things. He's also an author. You know, he's a very intelligent person. When I did the interview with him, I thought I was going to get one angle when it came to the Star Wars expanded universe or the Legends. And what I ended up finding out through that interview was the way that he looks at it is like, this is its thing. This is its contained thing. This is where if you're a fan of this is what it is. You know, the movies, if you're a fan of this is what it is. You know, his gripes are changing things that have been something that somebody loved or have been said in this universe or in a part of this universe and need to stay there. But you know, I kind of gravitate more to in his way of thinking in that, you know, like everything is in its own contained universe. So like when you come to one of the reasons people were really upset about Star Wars and the cinematic universe was the way that Disney changed it. They didn't bring the old crew back together. They didn't stick to lore. You know, that pissed everybody off. So when I look at comic books, right, within themselves, comic book timelines, that is that universe. That is that is the way that these characters are built and how they are. When it comes to a cinematic universe, I think that when you make an adaptation, there is a little leeway for interpretation or creative.
My thing is like, you can do that, and they did that in the first, like the beginning of like there was it wasn't carbon copy, which is fine. There's enough to do like an adaptation or a leeway, but at least keep the characters what they're iconically like known to look like you know what I mean?
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, but without too much of a change, I guess. I mean, because like we're talking about,
I should be able to glance at it and be like, oh, hey, that's Hawkman, or
I recognize Hawkman
or whoever, you know.
I recognize Hawkman for who he was. He's a killer. First off, you don't have a weapon that's a mace if you're not killing people. You know, and you know, so he was like a lawful good killer. You know, and then you had Black Adam, who is I don't know, a chaotic neutral, maybe, you know, something like that. And he's a killer. And so you have these two people that will stop at nothing to take care of something if they feel the need to, you know, to killing something. And I liked the duality involved in that struggle between those two. And yeah, Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan.
Every scene he was in, he stole.
Good. Yeah. He wasn't Doctor Strange. You know, you're not looking for Doctor Strange. You know, it's Dr. Fate. Yeah. And I like how he came
first anyway.
Yeah, well, you're Dr. Fate. You're right. And Marvel will be doing that to DC. But Dr. Fate even says in the film, I'm not that kind of doctor. Like, I enjoyed like the little acknowledgments that they make for fans. Going back to Tina. Tina says, I've been enjoying The Witcher Season 2 so far. I'm only a couple episodes in. Then again, my taste for fantasy sucks. I like Loki, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk. It doesn't... I love you, Tina. It doesn't suck. You like what you like.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch the series from Marvel that I said, no, I'm not supporting this no more after the Gina firing. You know, I held my ground there for the longest time, and I missed out on reviewing a lot of content because I refused to watch that stuff. Well, this is what I do. All right. You can call it hate watching, call it whatever you want.
Shit, but we'll give you shit, but you can do what you're going to do.
This is what I got to do. Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go back and watch Loki because I do like that character. And I'm going to check out Moon Knight, although I don't have much hope.
I really like Moon Knight, and that's why I won't watch it.
Okay. All right.
Because I know they already fucked it up.
Well, it's part of Egyptian mythos, which is something that's near, you know,
yeah,
I love that. And She-Hulk, I'm watching because of you. I'm going to check She-Hulk out because of you, Tina, and I'll let you know. But everybody around me hates it. So if I end up liking it, I'm blaming you. Your fault. Phil,
Deadpool, before you read it, Deadpool is probably the only exception that I will make as far as like not watching any of this shit, just because I love Deadpool so damn much. Like, and then the first 2 movies were just amazing. And I'm kind of hoping, because it's such a far way off from it like coming out, that they like start to course correct, because they did push like a lot of that phase. Is that supposed to be phase 5? I think they pushed a lot of that stuff back, because I think they're waiting to see how things go going forward. And if not, this is me probably, you know, having more hope than I probably should, but I'm hoping they course correct. And they're like, okay, this stuff isn't actually doing what we want it to do. So then they course correct, and we don't have to worry about
the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right?
Yeah. It's wishful thinking, I know, but
it is. Okay. So, I mean, truth be told, I liked Multiverse of Madness. I understand some of the problems, issues people have, but I enjoyed it. I'm a Doctor Strange fan, so I like that. And Wanda going bad, and I think that's the Scarlet Witch. She's supposed to be a badass, like I like that. America Chavez didn't really set me off that much. It really didn't. I liked seeing old Professor X, Patrick Stewart Professor X, but they did him wrong. They did him a little wrong, in my opinion. It was some fun things in that.
Having Scarlet Witch like undermine all those characters just kind of, that's still going dirty.
Just a little bit. You're right. But Scarlet Witch is like one of those. There's certain heroes, villains that
she's like Omega like level, which is fine. Like, I get it. It's
the same thing as like Vibe, right? In the Flash.
Yeah.
Like he is top tier. That character should be able to whoop anybody's ass.
Yeah.
And the way that they portray him is
weak,
not like it's weak, right?
Yep.
That's
what I mean. Like, they could have done that stuff and not undermine. They could have had her kill them guys, but not undermine their intelligence while doing it. And but they'd rather undermine their intelligence while doing it.
Because it's quick and easy, and they only have so much time. And they tried to stuff a whole lot of things in there into the Multiverse of Madness. Right. So going back to what you're saying about course correcting in Marvel, if you watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stop at Endgame, you could be satisfied with that.
Yep.
You could be satisfied with it. Moving forward, they have to play, like, they've got to play catch up. They've got to move things around, events that should have happened way before the Infinity Gauntlet, or leading up to it, with different characters that they just didn't even get into. They just left out wholly. Storylines they completely left out. And they've got to replace it with something else, some other MacGuffin, or, and so it's a mess. Feige's got a lot on his hands there. Good luck to them. I think that, the last Spider-Man movie did good, in my opinion.
I like the last Spider-Man movie.
Hands down.
But a lot of that was, the only reason I've seen that is because it's like, we've been wanting that for like ever. And it's a culmination of everybody's like Spider-Mans. So it's like, you gotta see it. It's good.
Yeah. Hail to the chat. I promise I'll get to you in a second. And you know what? I didn't watch the Andrew Garfield movies.
I did. I liked them for what they were.
Yeah, well, I will now, because Andrew Garfield was good in that movie. I liked that Spider-Man, and so there were parts of it concerning his character that I really didn't get. But because the film was done right, and it was done for everybody. If you're a fan of Tom Holland or Garfield or Maguire, this fan that movie was for us. It was also kind of a reset. It acknowledged the fact that Disney, Sony had to change, that there were certain changes that had to be made. A lot of us criticized, like the different MJ and all that, and they confronted it in that film, and which I liked. It's good. If you respect the fans, at least respect the fans. We will criticize the entertainment value of what you create, as opposed to your woke bullshit ideals and just come out guns blazing and shoot you down. Because if we start smelling woke, we're coming after it.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Phil TMNT says, well, welcome back, author Stephen Walton, and hey, Angelus.
Hey, what's up,
What's
Phil?
up, Phil? Good to see you, man. Dude, your videos, your shorts on Instagram, TikTok, dude, man, they keep me going, dude. I love seeing them. I enjoy you, bro. I really enjoy you. Thank you for being here. Darren, like my father before me, hail, brother. Good to see you. Glad you are here, man. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Oh, there, what's the chat skipped? The memes of destruction. Hey, guys, what's going on? Memes. Good to see you, dude. Guys, please check out the memes of destruction. Share out a link for his channel if you will. Memes is uber intelligent and he's kind of sexy. I'm not gay or nothing. Like, I'm not even curious. I'm just saying, like, he's kind of hot, like Tim. Not a gay thing, just admitting. You can appreciate another dude. That's all I'm saying. You
can appreciate it. Just don't cross that line.
Not crossing it. Not crossing. I'm. You know what? I'm tenderly giving like an airbag kiss to memes. That's all it is right now.
Okay.
Yeah, please check out him, the wonderful crew that he's got over there. I see the chat talking to each other. Love that, dude. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the reason that that I'm here. You're the reason that all of us stream on YouTube. You're the reason that we continue to get subs, that our channels grow. It's because of you. You are as much a part of this show. You are the supporting foundation of what we do, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Small Time Republic. Oh, it skipped on me again. I am losing it. Small Time Republic is here. There he is. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hail. Great meeting you, Stephen. It was great meeting you too, my friend. I've met so many awesome people at the Geeks and Gamers meetup. It was a good time.
Nice.
So when I first started Rogue, like, I wanted to do something that wasn't necessarily Fandom Menace, wasn't Geeks and Gamers, wasn't Midnight's Edge, it wasn't what the other people were building. It was going to be us. We were going to be the difference.
Yeah.
But I did want to grow to that point, and we will. Every step of the way that it grew was because of people working with each other, supporting each other. Every time I see people like Small Time come through, every time I see people like Magic Tech Mag's Hail Sister come through, Tina, CJ, all these wonderful people, Darren, my brother Darren, you develop relationships, with people that come through and support your channel, with your fans or friends. Yep. And that is the supporting strength underneath any channel. I go and see Geeks and Gamers at this meetup, and I see all these different people, other YouTubers. I see what Jeremy has built. I see Ryan up there, just doing the Ryan thing, which is he stole my stick. I'm the loud and proud fire preacher around here, by the way. I see Jay over wearing a damn onesie with a whole line of people waiting to see him, and I am not waiting in line to see Jay. No, but honestly, Krista, I got to meet Tugs, got to meet like so many cool people. Quarter Black's there. I got to see Gary in person for the first time. We talked for years. First time I ever got to see the guy and shake his hand. And you see with these people who believe in themselves, who keep creating content, who push forward. Every single one of them has had naysayers, downers, haters, have been come at in some or every direction on YouTube or out there in social media or in their real lives. And they kept going. They kept believing in their content, believing in themselves, and doing what they had to do. That makes all the difference. And it really, really lit a fire up inside of me. This wasn't gonorrhea, Tommy. It was a fire. And, and so, it reminds me of all these wonderful people in this chat. All of you guys, keep grinding, keep supporting who you love, keep doing what you do in your personal. If you're not a YouTuber, what you do in your personal life, whether it's work, whatever creatively you do, keep doing it. Keep striving, keep fighting, keep bettering yourself, shine bright like a star, and all that negativity and them negative toxic people will burn away. And appreciate your haters. Because they pulled a card. So thank you guys so much. Magic Mags, good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping through. Had a great time on Zaz's channel watching her and a few other people. Congratulations to him again for hitting 22,000 subs. I didn't even realize. It's been so long since I even seen the man.
That's why. That's probably why.
It's great. Yeah, it's great. You see people like Mr. Grant Gregory hitting 50K. We talk to these people all the time. Our friends and stuff, and Draven, and you know, it's great to see this growth. It's just great to see it, and I'm happy and proud of everybody. It's not that gay. That's not that gay. Look, this meme says, you know, a big chest.
Maybe just a little bit.
I don't think it's that gay. Is it that gay?
Just a little.
All right. Well, yeah. Look, I'm not semi-bisexual or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm straight. I know that I'm straight.
You a little bi-curious, sir?
Nah. I had somebody try and push me in that direction because they like pegging, but I was like, nah, thank you.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
I'm out. So, what's up? Paradise said, Walt's not gay, but he enjoys good tree pegging. I'll tell you what, if the branch is right. What's up, Soul Assassin? Good to see you. Can't appreciate another dude, Walton. I got news for you. That means gay. What is it with this?
It means you're gay.
Guys, you can appreciate another male as a male. And it's not gay, right? You know, you never like looked at another actor and be like, hey, he's a good looking guy. You know, you never did that. Damn, that's quiet. Thanks, Draven. Appreciate you. Thanks, man.
I have. Yes, I have. I was looking for a thing that, because on one of the streams we talk about follicles or whatever. So I made this because somebody said this should be on a shirt. I think it was Soul. Awaken the follicles. Gay.
Oh my Lord. Darren, you're turning people against me. Darren, it's you, Darren? No, I'm not gay. I said gays. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, athletic support. That's right. Thank you, Red. Red understands.
Just as long as you're not touching their butt, you're good.
I'm proud to be straight. Parrot head. It's all good. It's okay. Yeah. Walton will travel to Canada to get the what? What's up, brightest day? Good to see you. Got to meet Zach and Macklin. Macklin's made it. Great couple. Macklin got a sister. Let me know, Zach. Does she have a sister? But thank you. Yeah. So it's nice meeting y'all. No, I had fun. Guys, please check out Brightest
Zach
Day.
Is cool.
He does he does audio books. Great tattoos, by the way. They both got Battlestar tattoos. Kicking ass, dude. That's how you do it right. That's how you make it happen. Means, look, I mean, right. You're clipping the shit out of this right now, ain't you, Means? And that's what you do, isn't it? All right. It's a red maple. Don't feed into this, Max. I'm trying to read the article. Don't feed into this gayness.
Red maple right. Curious. Oh man. Then I should have put up my fall stuff. Because I might get him a little excited.
Darren said, if you don't enjoy it, is it still gay? Darren, I'm not. Oh, back kisses, no. Love you, bro. I love you, bro. Can I not get like email updates? I'm trying to hold a live stream. Thank you. It was all true, but I'm not gay. Red, don't do that to me, dog. Don't do that. You're my. Don't. All right. So y'all just ain't stopping. Okay. What? Mags, no, stop.
Are you getting excited there with all the maple leaves?
A little bit. The trunk is strong. Didn't you have a thing for Orlando Bloom? I think Orlando Bloom's all right. He's a good looking dude. What's wrong with that? I'm not saying that, not doing it. I'm not going to.
I can't say anything. I've had a man crush on Brad Pitt since like Fight Club in Troy. So.
Okay. See, all right. See,
that's a well sculpted man right there. Or at least back then. Not maybe not so much now, but that was a well sculpted man.
Please, if you're gonna clip me, clip Draven saying well sculpted man. Ron White had a great bit about Eric being a little gay. Just how gay are you? I'm not gay at all.
Oh, yeah.
No disrespect to my gay brothers out there. I'm just saying I'm straight. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all. I said I went to university with Orlando Bloom. Yeah, did you get some of that Bloom? Tell me, Darren, did you get some of that Bloom? I want hate. I don't even know if she does. All right, DM me, bro. So anyway, wait, what? Well, remember all those male tree parts that gave you a tiny boner? No.
Yay.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you. What's up, Glizner? Good to see you. Gay used to mean happy. Now it means you. So you can be. I I am gay. I am old school gay.
That's why you put the H in there. You got to do the GHEY because that's like you gay.
That's the difference. So I am gay. Yeah. So what? All right. Yeah, old school gay. All right. Now
we're taking it back.
Yeah. There's a petition out there. I ain't gonna read this whole damn thing. There's a petition. There's a petition to get rid of the
get rid of the writers and keep Cavill, because don't they want Liam Helmsworth to like take up the role or some shit, or that's who they're getting?
I don't know. We'll look. Well, I want to scan over the article and see. It says Henry isn't leaving The Witcher because of Superman. Netflix executives have once again made a grave decision against delivering to for their fans. The only reason why The Witcher is so popular, the popular show, is the fans love the source material from the books and games, and they hated that are hated by and have actively been mocked by the writers and showrunner. Mock continued. Henry Cavill is one of those big fans, and he knows all of it inside and out. That's what Cavill was saying before. He said he loved this character. And then you're right. These woke motherfuckers, unimaginative, terrible, awful people, bad types of gay that made it bad.
There's the good gay, and then there's the bad gay.
The bad gay. And there's a difference between good gay, and bad gay. All right? Bad gay is like they molested materials and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, yes. So, Henry Cavill's leaving this shit because this shit sucks. He's going to go back to Superman because apparently they're getting better writers. Netflix can only exist because all of us pay them monthly to produce the content for entertaining us. Unfortunately, all public information points toward the production team making decisions that are completely opposite to the fans' interests. Yes. And when they do that shit, guys, don't support them. If you don't like the content you're getting, don't support it. Talk trash on it. Let people know. Make your voice heard. All publicity can be said to be good publicity. Yes, but word of mouth means a lot. So produce your video. What are you saying, Mr. Tickle Trunk? What you saying? No. What? What? It's yeah. So you know what I mean? Like, what if it makes you cry? Is it still gay? I mean, is it being forced on you, Darren? Like, are you being held down? Is there, then yeah. I mean, no, it's not. It's awful. I don't want to talk about it. We're going in a bad area right now. Memes. Calm down, dog. All right. Now, what? Into the dark wood. What? What does that even mean? Oh, I know what that means. No, what? I do like.
Sweet as a berry, darker the juice.
Okay, okay. There's no, it's not. It's what this whole. I've lost control.
That's great.
Where's it at? I ain't used this since Justin Proper was on last. All right, so all right. Forget this. Yeah. Do you want The Witcher season 3 or 5 or whatever the hell it is? Do you want Henry Cavil?
I don't even know what season they're on. Like I said, I stopped watching after 1.
Yeah. Do you want that? Do you want him to stay? Do you want him to be Superman? Do you even care about that at this point? Draven and I were talking a little bit about Black Adam earlier, and we have some quotes here from Black Adam star Dwayne Johnson. This is from Bounding into Comics. They're all from Bounding into Comics. Link articles are in the description below. If you want to read them yourself, please support Bounding into Comics. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Black Adam star Dwayne Johnson further explains the struggle. I don't want to even think about the fact that I'm talking about a guy named Johnson and everybody's calling me gay right now. I don't even want to think.
You like talking about Dwayne Johnson, huh?
I said, no, I'm not. I don't look at him like that. I don't look at Dwayne like that. First off, I didn't like The Rock when he first came out. And
in wrestling, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, when he first came out, he was
The Nation of Domination.
Yeah, that was
Oh no! Remember when he first came out?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when he first came out, he's the intercontinental. We're watching on Tony's like right now. He's the Intercontinental Champion, and it's just he does like cross bodies and shit off the top rope. Yeah. It's really weird because like his wrestling style like changes completely to when he's like The Rock that everybody knows.
Well, he he was also like really light and bubbly when he first came out. Like he was the hero's hero, And I get it. Was he a third generation wrestler, second generation? Something like that. Yeah, so his dad was out there promoting him and everything, and it was good to see. But yeah, that character sucked, and then he went total dark, and I was happy to. His name is The Rock. He gave up his Johnson years ago. Damn, Red, that's savage.
He's not wrong though. He's just The Rock. He's never Dwayne Johnson. Oh, I'm going to see that new movie with The Rock in it. Nobody ever says I'm going to go see that new Dwayne Johnson movie.
No. Mr. Tickle Trunk says, considering how much money they had to put back into Black Adam to rip all of the intersectional ideology out of it, to have something that could even release. The movie was pretty damn decent. That's what I thought.
Oh, wow.
That's what I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk, for letting us know. I'm going to check that out. Just real quick again for the people that weren't here earlier, Draven, what did you think of the film?
I thought it was amazing. Well, not amazing. Like, it's not like the best movie ever, but I enjoyed it for what it was. The brutality, of him killing people and stuff was awesome. And then
and he was flicking motherfuckers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the scene where they're on the air bikes and he was checking for the kid, and he threw the dude off the air bike, checked it. The dude was still falling, and then he hit the accelerators.
Made it blow up on him. And then the scene where he has the two guys, and he's like, "Tell me where the kid is," and the one doesn't answer, so he drops him, and then Hawkman flies down and to grab him, and and then the other guy doesn't really tell him either, so he drops them both. that scene was pretty funny, and then before that. Before they had those two guys, he like chucks a guy, and then Dr. Fate shows up and he's like, "Hey, we need to ask this guy questions. Do you still have him?" And you see him in the distance walking away. He's like, no.
It's like Black Adam was trying. He wasn't really trying to do the right thing. Like, he didn't even think about it until he was asked. Yeah. And then, like, I liked how the evolution of the character throughout the film. And to the point where, Hawkman comes in right at that one point when he dropped those people through the clouds. Yeah. And then Hawkman comes back and goes, "Yo, you almost murdered them." And he was like, "Yeah, but they didn't." He was like, "I knew what you would do. I
knew you were there.
I knew you were there." Right. If they died, they died. Black Adam didn't give a shit. Excuse me.
Because he saw it as if they lived, that they would have a chance to, like, do what they were doing again. So instead of just letting them, live to potentially harm somebody again, just take them out. Right.
Be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. So you had these two characters, right, who both kind of, Black Adam don't have that philosophy. Be good to each other was Hawkman. Unless you're a bad person, then he suffered no fools. Black Adam just suffered no fools. You were going to die. He just did not care if you were coming at him or both trying to boss him or doing something wrong. What I liked about the difference in this from the comic to the film adaptation was, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because I don't want this to be an anti-hero. Right? He's an anti-villain. And they kind of venture into that anti-hero part of the character. They change him a little bit into that part of the character. But the influence of his son, the influence of his son, and then when he looks back, even though all this terrible shit happened to him, like it was, he is a product of evil people being evil to him and killing his family. I can, and that can turn somebody dark. It can turn any of us dark. If you go through enough abuse, you go through enough terrorization, you go through people coming at you, you go through, you can turn dark. But there was always that point that he rested back to when he needed to, but when he was forced to confront a moral compass. It was his son, his wife, and that part of the story I enjoyed. Speaking of wonderfully produced content, can you please play this cool trailer? I will go there and absolutely play it. Speaking of cool content, here is an amazing story from Henery Nova says, by the way, guys, an amazing, scary, sun-sworn story by Red Gaze called Black Hollow is still out there if for you to read for free. Give me a moment. I'm going to bring that link up. And I got to find some way to actually do it for a moment. But until then, would you do it? Yeah, would you be able to get that for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The star of Black Adam, the global box office attraction, Dwayne Johnson. Why do I think in penis? Why am I thinking penis? It's all the gayness being projected at me. It's just in fact recently coming out. No. Being attracted. Listen, I am confirmed. All this. I'm not doing it again, guys. I'm not going. You're not going to do it to me. All the speculation that he fought for years to regain for Henry Cavill his place in the DC universe as Superman, only to be told no every time for half a decade. Now that every executive in the way is gone, however, the tide has turned, and he is capable and he is able to be candid about the test Warner Media put him through. We fought for years to bring you back, Johnson said via Variety concerning the return of Cavill's Superman. They always said no, but for Danny Garcia, Hiram Garcia, and myself, no was never an option. He continued, we can't intelligently and strategically build out our DC universe without the greatest superhero of all time, because for us, the fans will always come first. Love hearing that. Good. Oh, yeah. Make it happen. Respect the fans, please. Henry Cavill was a good Superman in looks. The way he looked was not written as a good Superman. You have that up? All right.
Yeah, I have it. If you wanted to, I don't know how you want to do it, but if you wanted to finish or whatever.
No, we're going to do this right here.
All
right. Let's check this out. This is from Miriam Nova and Red Gaze. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Magic Tech. Okay, drop the like. Need to get going by y'all. Heard of peach trees might be your content. Look, are you going to be on Zaz's stream next week? I'm coming on. I'm going to come on that stream. We're going to have a talk, Mags. We're going to talk about this. This is not right. Guys, please check out both Red Gaze and Miriam Nova. Check out all the wonderful things that they have coming to you. Bonds, they want. Look right there. Bonds, beautiful book. Sunsword, Wings of Vengeance, beautiful book. These are great content creators in our indie sphere. Please promote them. Please support them and all of your independent creators out there. Don't matter who they are. Don't matter who like who. If you enjoy that content, you enjoy that creator, promote them, support them, buy their product, review their product, and understand that no, you totally took my words. You took my words out of y'all. I can't even look at the chat. Y'all just listen. All right, I'm gay, the right way. I mean, the happy way. All right, in that way, I'm gay. I'm not. Matt, Nags, you better be there. I'm gonna be there. We gotta talk. We're gonna have a talk. Is that because don't antagonize Magitech Mags? Don't antagonize her. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you. Download link is in the video description, guys. Please check that out and support your independent creators out there. No. Oh shit. Memes is out there. All right. So I don't know. Guys. But make sure to check out Vinny's stream tomorrow night. I know he does a Sunday stream. Check out Sporking His Podcast, The Dump tonight. Great panel on there. I'm going to be on the Wednesday dumps from now on with Mad Mardigan and Mr. Grant Gregory and the rest of the team. Looking forward to doing that every week. And also tonight, check out the Saturday night's main events on ETEP Coin and a Place to Be reviews starting next week after ETEP's Saturday night's main event. is going to be the premiere of Topic Thunder. That's going to be myself, ETEP, Culture Casino, and Sporka News Podcast. Looking forward to doing that every week. It's going to be 4 friends chilling out, talking about one topic, probably like the biggest topic in the fandom that week, and just shooting the shit, because we've all streamed. By that point, we will have all streamed all night for so long. Half of us will be 3 sheets to the wind. So we're just going to have fun, and hope to see you guys there. It's going to be fun. Your Saturdays are getting even better. Let me see this. Hey, on the model on Wednesday Dump. Yeah, that show is great. Yes, Soul Assassin. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very I was honored that Scott asked me to join that panel. It's a good thing. What Magitech said, Steven likes Brie Larson because she's like, well, I like Brie Larson because, well, she's blonde. First off, I got to think for blondes, and you know, I mean, she a little stuck up. She would talk down to me when I asked her to, you know, and saying, you know, and you know, if you can walk through mud, you can do yoga through blood.
So you like being humiliated? Is that your thing?
No, I'm the man.
Okay. just clarifying there, because like I was getting some you know.
No, I'm not a sadist.
You know,
I'm not a sadist at all. No, okay. I respect myself.
All right.
I don't know. No, I am the Dom. I am the Dom, Mags. I am dominant. That's why some women can't handle me, because I'm the Dom. I'm the man. And so I like I like bitches, Mr. Tickle Trunk. All right, I'll be honest with you. I like bitches. I like just women who are bitches, who talk shit. I enjoy that. It's something strong about it. It's just that part of toxic femininity I enjoy. Yeah, all right. Why am I saying that? I'm not.
That's great.
The right way, yeah. I'm proudly gay. Yes, in the right way, the happy gay. All right, just stop. Fred, stop trying to spin this. You're spinning. It's what? Walton likes a little domination at the side. You know, I mean, you know, yeah, she wants to jump on the stick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mags. I'll see you. Mags, I'll see you. And you're gonna be on Zaz's. Are you gonna be on Zaz's stream next week? Because I'm look actually. God, I haven't talked to that brother in so long, and it was fun coming to that chat and just seeing a bunch of cool people in there. You included, Max. I've never really got a chance to stream with you, so I'm looking forward to seeing you. I hope you're there. Find yourself a real woman instead of bitches. Oh, red gaze. Yeah, you're probably right. Mm-hmm. We'll check. You know what Culture Casino? You know what Culture said to me, Red? So we were talking at the. I'm gonna get a little personal with y'all. We were at the thing last weekend, and Culture was like, and stop going out with women, Steven. Like, he was trying to tell me to be gay or something. I didn't know what he was saying. Stop talking to women, Steven. And I said, yeah, I'm attracted to the right kind of women. I'm attracted. He said, just stop. Don't talk to women, Steven. He kept emphasizing that as if I do not have the common sense to know who to date.
I'm the same way. So I always attract the fucking psychos. Like, it's weird.
Good. Miriam said maybe it's about time to be a man and start preferring women over bitches. I like bitchy women, and it's the same. It's not the same thing. Soul Assassin, what are you saying? Well, I like bitches. I appreciate men. I got this for you. He's gay. I love you, brother. Yeah, bitches can see some of the best female partners. Hell, sister. Now, so, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, so, I mean, apparently, you just like, not just like, but it kind of, that story about Dwayne Johnson wanting to get Henry Cavil back in as Superman, along with other people, because he can be the Superman if it's written right, reminds me of, are the rumors right, Draven? I'm just getting back into everything that's going on. But are we getting the old Wolverine back in Deadpool 3?
We are.
What is going on with that? What'd you hear?
I haven't. I just know that they dropped like a trailer of him, like him talking about Deadpool 3. Mm-hmm. And then Hugh Jackman's just in the background. He's like, yeah, you're going to be in there as Wolverine? He's like, yeah, whatever, Ryan. And then leaves. But yeah, so he's going to be in the new Deadpool-ish. It should be interesting. That like buddy cop kind of like humor would be awesome between them two, because they do like the banter back and forth. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen any of the comic stuff with that, but I know the Deadpool game has a bunch of it. If you ever played that.
No, I haven't had a chance to.
Oh, there's like parts where like Deadpool is like hallucinating this really hot chick, and he snaps out of it, and it's Wolverine. And he's like touching his pants and stuff. It's funny as hell. And freaking, or was that Cable that he was doing that too? Either or. But he's always like messing around with both of those guys, Cable and Wolverine.
Because I liked when they had Cable in there.
Mm-hmm.
Great actor playing him too.
Yep.
And I can't do. I want to see Hugh Jackman back. Yes, yes. Looking forward to that. Walton, I heard recast for Lois Lane for Superman 2. Who's Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa. Let me
Who's
look
that?
up.
I don't know. Draven, is her breasts on the internet? I mean, do you know who that is?
She's a singer. Is that right?
I don't know. Draven's gonna look that up. This is why Draven's a great co-host. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for being here, Mags.
She looks good.
Yeah, does she really? Can you bring a picture up of her?
Yeah, let me.
I know. Look,
let me see if there's an Instagram.
Dude,
there's an Instagram. All right.
Soul Assassin, I hadn't been late in like 4 years when all that went down. Okay, I lost myself a little bit. So. Yeah, find a picture. Next topic, final topic, will be Lucasfilm after we look at this. And thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to smash the like, and share the link. Support each other, support independent creators out there. If you have a wrench, you see another YouTuber in the chat, please share a link out to their channel or their comic or your own if you have either or. And support one another, guys, and let's keep this ball rolling. This whole indie sphere. There'd be rogues here. There'd be rogues everywhere because all of us have strayed away from the norm for the last how many years? From the channels that we support to the content that we support to the fact that we do not kneel to other people's ideologies or the pressing of their own bigotries and hatreds upon us as if we are being labeled what they are. None of us do that. We all rogues. You don't need to stamp. We all stray from the norm. We all fight for individuality in our own, and we in this fight, this culture war, in the fight for our modern mythology. So thank you all for every damn rogue in the chat, and every damn rogue watching this later, and every single rogue out there who is making content, who is building their channel, who is not being allowing to be told who and what you are, and is speaking their mind. Mm-hmm. Hail to you. Let's see.
So this is her.
Oh damn. Hey, I like that. All right, she likes chocolate. Hold on, leave that on there for a minute. I want to go back. Yeah, I just want to see if I can sense any daddy issues. Yeah, just double lip in there. I like her. Yeah, she's seeking approval. I like her. All right.
I brought up the brunette because that's Lois Lane is usually a brunette.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, she's pretty. She is pretty. She would make a good Lois. Yeah. Good for her. Thank God for Instagram, yo. Draven, I want to say that ever since you introduced me to the fact that there are half-naked women on Instagram, I have built an Instagram presence. Yeah. And half of it was because I wanted to, and the other half was because I can't stop liking sexy bitches on Instagram.
And here's a nice little.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, she can talk to me. She can talk down to me. Yeah, that's nice. I appreciate that.
I could see her as Lois Lane.
Yeah, I could definitely see her. Yeah, well, I don't know what her act. Visually, yes.
I don't know what her acting is like either.
Can she act? Yeah, that is the issue. That's the issue. But you know what? If she just held a camera and just said a couple smart words and looked like that, I
don't mind who they had as an actress because she's a good actress.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not Lois Lane.
No, she was a good actress, and I liked her in different roles. But she never really hit off to me as a Lois.
Mm-hmm.
And the thirst traps.
Mm-hmm.
I look very closely for Dong. I inspect that shit because I don't want that, Mr. Tickle Trunk. All right, and so I've not been trapped.
That's why if you think or suspect, you got to do your research. You got to do your due diligence to make sure that it's not the case.
Right. You got to make sure before you allow any blood to enter your ween. You have got to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Clean, keep your peen clean. Clean your peen. Keep it strong. All right. The trunk needs to be strong. Okay. What's that? Can she hack? Yeah, that's the question. That is the question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We're going to laugh a little bit at this dumpster fire because it's in my channel description. And it helps my algorithm. So bring me your granddaughter. Bring me my granddaughter. I want to enter her. I love when E-Tip does that bit. Former Lucasfilm Director of Publishing Lucy Autrey reveals George Lucas informed her the Emperor would never have been cloned. Yeah. You know what? Why did you sell Lucasfilm?
Well, then what about what was it, the comic or whatever that had him be cloned in the EU?
Is there a comic in the EU where he was?
I thought so.
I did not know. I am not.
Yeah, it's Dark. Isn't it Dark Empire?
Oh! No, that was Saboth. That was a Jedi Grandmaster. I thought, and then he went slowly crazy because clones, force-sensitive clones can't. Like they don't.
Oh, so yeah. What's his name within the Heir to the Empire series? Yeah, I know he was cloned. But I thought there was an actual thing where the Emperor himself was cloned.
Do we have any real Star Wars nerds out there? Not fake.
I'm like doing yeah, I know, right? Same.
I only like the movies. I'm not a real fan. Yeah, we have any? Can anyone let us know? Someone say goodbye. Someone was heading out, and I missed them. Sorry if I did. Hail to y'all. She can pull off Electra too. Absolutely, Glisner. There ain't no. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Rise of. I don't know. That's never mind. This is something else. Traps
are insupposed to get validation from men. I know what they doing. I know it, and I'm giving it to them. I understand the game.
Yeah, it was Star Wars Legends Dark Empire.
No shit. I got to read that book again. Oh yeah, I got to read that book. Then I got to read it over again because I actually read it. Yeah, when I was a long time ago. Hey, what's up, Steven Saucedo? Hail to you, Dark Embo. Hey, Walton and Draven. Hey man, good to see you. Please drop a link to Steven Saucedo.
Yeah, so I was right.
You were right. You were more right than the Guardian of the Modern Mythologies was. Wasn't that fucked up? Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Call it like you see it, bro. Keep it real. Starkiller was a clone, right? Starkiller was a clone. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That would have been neat to see an adaptation of The Force Unleashed instead of just it being the name of that base in Force Awakens.
It's the comic. Okay. All right. Thank you, Soul Assassin. Appreciate you. Real Star Wars fans in the house. Thank you. What? Whoa. Gaze, what did Specs Dongs? No.
You need a picture of Walton with one of those big ass magnifying glasses, and he's just there looking at somebody's crotch.
No! Don't give them ideas. These fuckers are evil enough. No, gaze, no. I don't. Y'all, oh god damn it. All right, Luke, okay, that's by John F. Trent. Please support John F. Trent and Bounding the Comics. Thank you guys so much. There is a link to this article in the description below. Support them. They do a lot of work for us in the community. Former Lucasfilm director. Okay, we already read that. Oh, damn, Script Doctor was right. They always repeat it. All right. In a new interview with Star Wars Interviews, Wilson spoke about how she joined Lucasfilm, her creation of the Star Wars publishing program, and whether or not the expanded universe was ever intended to be canon or not. First, in a series of questions asked about the expanded universe, Wilson shared her opinion that the EU was never meant to be canon. She explained our EU books and comics were never intended. Only what George wrote was canon. We tried to keep the internal consistency so that our writers did not contradict anything George had created or anything any of our writers had added. She relayed. Okay, yeah. When asked Back then, when asked how involved Lucas was in the publishing program that originally involves comics and books, Wilson revealed in the beginning George was not very involved. He had given me and my group freedom to develop stories in the future so as not to compete with what he planned to do in the past. He was getting copies of all the comics and books only after they were published. And he read the Dark Horse trilogy, Dark Empire. He mentioned to me the Emperor would have never been cloned. That's what he was talking. Okay. All right. Thank you, Draven, and people in the chat who knew what the hell they were talking about. I will do better. I'm sorry. I'll do better. I realized then I needed to pre-clear major plot points with him. So for each new storyline, I sent him memos with yes or no questions to get his input before we went too far astray. Ironically, after Lucas sold Lucasfilm to Walt Disney Company, the president claimed there was no source material for Star Wars in 2019.
And didn't he give them a treatment, script treatment,
outline and everything?
Yeah.
That's where the 4.05. That's where the 05 came from. For those. She's an idiot. Every one of these movies is a particularly hard nut to crack. Yes. There's no source material. We don't have comic books. We don't have 800-page novels. We don't have anything other than passionate storytellers who get together and talk about what the next iteration might be. None of you were passionate, and none of you were good storytellers. All of you were garbage. You were all worried about what your fucking pronouns were and what gender you were, and you were thinking about shit that should not even be in a writer's room considering Star Wars. You had no fucking idea what the fuck you were doing. You just wanted to project your fucking dumb fuck stupid cunt ass onto fucking film, and you didn't give a fuck. You didn't care about the fans. You didn't care about the material. You didn't care about George. You didn't care about the continuing the series. Why the fuck didn't we get any of the original? Fuck this bitch, and I don't mean fucking.
Well, if they were gonna do anything like of their own, they should have just did it after the last book in the EU, and then just made something new.
Yeah.
Especially if they weren't going to use like the original cast and have them all to be together again.
If they hated them, right? Yeah. If they hated those people, they hated those characters.
And then if you wanted to tell stories like of them, like if you wanted to do Hair of the Empire, they could have done like animated and done it that way, and just had those people voice those characters.
Yeah. Great idea, Draven. Great, imaginative, great, thoughtful, forward-thinking ideas. That's a fucking revelation. This is Disney fucking Star Wars. Disney, right? Period. They're they're worried about hitting their the child peddling quotas than they are creating good fucking content. I hate Disney. I do. They're disgusting, awful people over there that don't think about anything other than their own sick ideas of what or who they can abuse and what they can molest and do to different materials. They have a very, very, very small group of people who actually have imaginations and want to stay as true as they can to source material, but they're not in Star Wars. And it's awful what they've done. It's you see how I am right now about something that I only loved, like, on screen, and the characters that I did love them, like, I understand there's fans out there that know all the material. You get that. Okay. This is why I can't talk about Star Trek, because what they did to Star Trek, I love Star Trek. That's my shit. And I can't even talk about that.
I never was a big Star Trek fan, but I get what the criticism is. Star Trek fans.
It isn't fucking Star Trek. What the shit they're creating is not Star Trek. It's so disgusting and so disgraceful and so offbeat, and just listen. You go back. Okay, I know we all got a problem. We all got a problem with JJ. I got a problem with JJ Abrams. All right, we got a problem with this motherfucker. But when they did the reboot, when the JJ verse reboot for Star Trek, right? First damn thing they did was make sure to let you know this is a Kelvin timeline. It's a different timeline. It's a whole different timeline. As soon as you did that, because Star Trek has routinely dealt with the idea of different timelines, time travel, and alternate realities, it is very easy for a Star Trek fan to look at that and go, okay, this is a whole new thing. This is a whole new universe that ain't fucking with what I love. And I was able to enjoy that film because of it. What Disney Lucasfilm did was they introduced an entirely other fucking timeline of shit with versions of our characters that were shit. and then their own crap and their own twisted ideas into it, and didn't say this is something different. It is something different. It absolutely is. This is not along the same storyline as the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy. Mm-hmm. That's real Star Wars. Everything else, all that shit that came after from this, that's not Star Wars. That is puke. Is okay.
Well, that's like the MCU too, and like the comics, like they could just be like, okay, well, Phase 4, like when they realize that it's shit and isn't doing what they want it to do, they have Kang the Conqueror now. So they could just erase everything and be like, this was just a battleground that Kang created, and it didn't actually happen, which would be awesome if they did that, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Canadian Spider-Man? Good to see you, dude. You haven't been here in a while. Hail, brother. Yeah, I can't help it. There's certain things that pisses me off. Hail, good to see you, Steven. Lucas approved the story. Lucas was in charge of the whole EU. I hear these two different things. I was trying to think about the statement from people who love the expanded universe, and that's what I do get from some people who enjoy.
I think at first it may not have been because obviously he didn't know anything about Dark Empire. I think at first it might not have been like directly tied to him, but then once they realized, okay, well, he doesn't want certain things to happen, then they reached out to him and was like, okay, help us create an expanded thing so we don't mess up what you've created or what you have planned going forward. So
right. Say Red Gaze too. He said Lucas signed off on all the EU shit. Dude talks out both sides of his mouth. I hate Disney, but don't be a Lucas apologist. And I hear those two different things, Red. Always have. Either he didn't know or he signed off on all of it. Like either way, it was under his house, is under his control during that time. Ultimately, he's the owner. That's his responsibility. So it's what it is. What's up, Zaz? Good to see you, man. Hail, brother. Looking forward to seeing you. Mags was in the chat earlier. I was giving her shit. I'm going to have to talk to her. When I'm on your show next week, I'm going to have to talk to her. She's trying to insinuate some things that are not true. I do not have sex with trees. Okay? This is not just, she was really trying to like variate this out. And I couldn't have
it. He just caresses them and communes with them. I'm on a very spiritual level.
It's a spiritual thing.
Sometimes that involves, No.
No, David. No. I ground myself with them. I give offerings to them. I
offerings.
Yes.
Yeah. You get it? Offerings.
This is
not
the
pain.
This is not where this is going. This is not. Zad, I'm sorry you had to hear all this. They just giving me shit all damn day. New hell, brother. Good to see you. Happy.
Hey, you've been gone for so long. I got to make up for it.
Absolutely, man. No, I love it, man. I appreciate all you guys. Horny Alf, hail the Legion of Memers. There was a stream. I know you guys had a stream while I was doing my member stream earlier. Sorry, I couldn't stop in there. Guys, support them. Horny Alf. I still haven't watched Reacher. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I want to still do that. If you want to do that with me at some when we can plan it out. I would love to have a Reacher discussion with you or watch it with you, whatever. But since that time, which was months and months ago, you and all the other people who have created the Legion of Memers, you guys are doing such a great job. You're bringing people together. You're unifying. Everybody's laughing and we need some comedy right now. I love what you guys have done. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for coming through the chat. Thank you for being our friends. And man, keep it up, dudes. Keep it up. Keep all of you. My love to you guys. Let's see. And on Facebook, check out Steven Salcido on Facebook, please. Let's see. Just got done with Lena University. There we go. Yeah, guys, please go check that out. Hey, let's see. Horny Alf, you got a wrench. Put out a link to that stream or any Legion of Memers channels in the chat, please, so that you guys can hopefully get a couple subs. I would hope, or a couple views. Brightest Day says the trees have sex with you. What does that even mean? Is that a play on words, or is that like a serious thing? What do you? I don't know. What do you mean, Zach? I don't know.
It's an interpretation.
Red Gay says, I think both are true. He didn't read them. He just signed off. And he's been caught lying numerous times. Yeah, ain't that some truth? People revision too, Red. People have revisionist history. Like that's something that at least I try and catch myself on whenever I fucking do that to myself, man. You know,
Mhm.
but yeah, that's a good point, Red. It's a good point. Yeah. So yeah, there it is right there, guys. Please check them out. And let's see, it's been an hour and a half. Nobody wants to see this fake ass shit no more. Let me see. Will you please show them the wiener dog one more time? Because that was the funniest damn thing.
I need a third damn monitor. Like,
listen. Oh, you know, hold on. Before you bring it up, I'm gonna let you do your outro, and then I'd like you to play it while I'm doing mine.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to allow my co-host Draven to let you guys know where he's going to be and throw some links out for him if you guys would. Take it away, sir.
There we go. So yeah, Full Gear, Saturday, November 19th. We'll be watching it live and we'll talk about it as we go, or as we're watching it live, and we will tell you what we thought of it, what we liked, what we didn't, and I also do gaming over here as well. And then every week I plan on doing the watch parties also for Rampage and Dynamite going forward. That way people have like sort of an incentive to watch the pay-per-views with us, and they kind of know what's going on as far as storylines go. But it's always a blast. We always have a hell of a time. I'm going to try to put the links for the viewing stream as well, so people in the chat can watch along as well if they don't have or if they didn't buy the pay-per-view. So yeah, thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here. Much appreciate you, dude. Please, guys, support each other in the chats. If you're YouTubers, share our links for each other's channels. Please support the Legion of Memers. Thank you guys so much for doing everything that you do. Oh, there's Macklin. What's up? Hail, honey. I'm actually heading out at the moment. But thank you so much for being here. Zach told me you actually do have a sister. So good to meet you and see you at the meetup. Hopefully we can talk sometime soon. Guys, please support your independent creators out there. Your favorite one or two YouTubers, please share out links for those channels. Your favorite comic book artists, no matter who they are. If you like them, you support them, share out links for their content. We don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we rise together. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian, your historian, born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. Peace.
When you're born in this world, you're given a ticket to the freak show. And when you're born in America, you're given a front